Welcome to today's chemistry class continuation. We are almost done. We are almost done. Now, small thing remain. We don't almost enter organic chemistry. So after this lesson, I think we are going to move into hydrocarbon next, and we are already in organic chemistry. And after organic chemistry, wait till remain for chemistry again. Chemistry don't finish. And we are going to do what? We do the calculations in chemistry, and that is not going to take us up to 1 week because calculations are so easy. All right? So, if you don't have my lesson notes yet, my soft, simplified, straight to the point, concise lesson notes that covers the whole Jamb syllabus, leaving no stones unturned. If you don't have it, what you can see on your screen now, right now. If you don't have it, ensure you send me a DM to get access to it. Get access to it. Don't be now you want to read textbook. Don't be a failure. Don't be a failure. If you are a last-minute Jamb preparation candidate, if now you start to be prepared, if now 2 weeks ago you start to be prepared, or 9 months ago you start to be prepared, or you never even start to be prepared at all of you now fall into the category of late preparation candidates. It's late preparation because you can't be reading textbook now. It's going to cost you more harm than good. I'm talking from experience. I'm a 7-time Jamb UTME candidate. I don't take them 7 times. And I also know person we don't take them 10 times. So we don't take this exam well. We know how things they work. Every experience served me with an opportunity to learn. And not be only saying I'm paying, it served me, but it served me an opportunity to learn. You know, the experience encompass learning. You understand? Learning. Now, lesson. They all came with lessons. And that's what I'm serving you in a platter of good. You don't have to pay for the experience I'm sharing to you. You don't have to pay for the experiences because experiences are so expensive. Why not allow me to help you blast your Jamb? I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Ta, 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 ta. Allow me to help you blast your Jamb. Allow me to help you blast your Jamb. Allow me to help you blast your Jamb. Allow me. Let's go. Get your pen and your notebook to jot down whatever you understand in this lesson because you are definitely going to need it for your subsequent revision. Now we are looking at reagents for preparation of non-metals. Now we are looking at what? Non-metals and their compound. Metals and their compound as suggested, recommended in the Jamb UTME syllabus 2026. Alright, let's go. Hydrogen H2. What is the laboratory preparation of hydrogen? It is prepared when you add zinc to dilute hydrochloric acid. And that zinc, according to our last topic, that zinc, how it will be? You have to put it in a powdered form for it to react faster. All right. So when you either use hydrochloric acid or use hydrogen tetrasulfide cis. So when you react both, you are going to get what? Hydrogen gas. Remember, alkali earth metal reacts with what? Acid to liberate hydrogen gas. That's one of the properties of acid, and that's one of the properties of alkali earth metal. Put down for your head. So this is how we form hydrogen gas. So the industrial preparation of hydrogen gas is through water gas shifts, or through petroleum cracking, or through electrolysis of water. Any of these three, you can use it to prepare hydrogen gas industrially, because Jamb can ask you, how is hydrogen gas prepared industrially? They will bring this one among the option, which is the laboratory preparation. If you know this smart now, you know look well. If you know look well, you know put your mind where, you'll go pick this one. They ask you industrial preparation. That's why you have to pay attention to details, all right? Electrolysis of water, water gas shift, petroleum cracking, and so on and so forth. Now, let's look at chlorine, reagent for preparation of non-metals. We are looking at chlorine now. For chlorine, the laboratory preparation of chlorine is adding magnesium dioxide to concentrated hydrochloric acid. Chlorine is released. When you add magnesium dioxide or magnesium 4-oxide to concentrated hydrochloric acid, chlorine is released. The hydrochloric acid is concentrated. While for the one of zinc, the hydrochloric acid or the concentrate or the tetrasulfide cis acid is dilute. All right. So chlorine is prepared industrially through the electrolysis of brine. It is also called the chlor-alkali process. And what is brine? If you don't know what brine is when salt is dissolved in water. So a solution of salt and water, sodium chloride and water, that's what brine. All right. So let me ask you, since we have treated electrolysis before, during the electrolysis of brine, okay, which elements move to the anode and which elements move to the cathode? Drop it in the comment section. Let's know if you understood. Remember, I gave you guys a simple rule to identify and to stop cramming. To identify which will move to the anode and which will move to the cathode. It's very easy. So identify between chlorine and sodium, which will move to the anode and which will move to the cathode. Okay, discharge of element. All right. So the third we are looking at is hydrogen chloride gas. So how do you differentiate between HCl, which is acid, and HCl, which is gas? How do you differentiate it? You differentiate it with the state. It's always going to be indicated as G, which is gas, or aqueous, which is acid. Okay. So aqueous solution acid. When you have gas in it, G is gas. All right. So to prepare hydrochloric acid in the laboratory, you have to react sodium chloride plus concentrated tetrasulfide cis acid. Concentrated tetrasulfide cis acid, hydrogen chloride gas is formed. And hydrogen chloride gas is a what? Is a poisonous gas. It's a what? It's a poisonous gas. And it's a what? It's an acid anhydride. Okay. Hydrogen gas is a what? It's an acid anhydride. Okay. It dissolves in water to form an aqueous solution of acid. All right. So industrial preparation is through the direct combination of hydrogen and chlorine, requiring a very high temperature, okay, and high pressure. direct combination of what? Hydrogen and chlorine to form hydrogen chloride gas. All right. So how is hydrochloric acid, which is aqueous solution of hydrochloric acid, prepared? Okay, it's prepared through dissolution of hydrogen chloride gas in water. Just like I said, I just told you that hydrogen chloride gas is an acid anhydride. Okay. Now let's look at the properties of each of these gases that we just treated. All right. The properties include for hydrogen. Hydrogen is a colorless gas. That's the physical property. It's odorless. Under the physical property is odorless. Is flammable. For chemical property, hydrogen is a reducing agent. All right. Remember, reduction is the process of what? The addition of hydrogen. So hydrogen is a what? Is a reducing agent. So for chlorine, for the physical properties of chlorine is a greenish yellow gas. It has a pungent smell. Okay, like say one make you vomit. Pungent smell. Okay, it's an irritant. All right. So chlorine is toxic and chlorine is an oxidizing agent. So chlorine is a bleaching agent too. So the chemical property of chlorine is that it's an oxidizing agent. It has high affinity for electron. Okay, so chlorine is a bleaching agent too. Okay, it bleaches through oxidation. Okay, it bleaches through oxidation. Hydrogen chloride gas, the physical properties include colorless, it's pungent, just like chlorine. It contains chlorine now, which you expect. It forms in moist air. It's what? It forms in moist air. Then the chemical property, it dissolves in water to form acidic solution. It's an acid anhydride. Okay, it's dissolved in water to form acid, and so on and so forth. Then for hydrochloric acid, which is the aqueous solution of hydrochloric acid formed from hydrochloric gas dissolved in water. It is a strong acid. It reacts with metal to form what? To liberate hydrogen gas. It also reacts with bases to form what? Salt and water only through neutralization reaction. It also reacts with bicarbonates to form what? Salt, water, and carbon dioxide. All right. So chlorides. Okay. Let's look at chlorides. Okay. Chlorine form chlorides with metals. Okay. Chlorides are mostly salts. Other chlorides are soluble. They are either moderately soluble or highly soluble. Chlorides such as zinc chloride, aluminum chloride, copper chloride, potassium chloride, sodium chloride, they are soluble, okay, or moderately soluble, okay. But you see these two chloride, silver chloride and lead chloride, this is not soluble or is sparingly soluble. Either silver chloride or lead chloride, they are not soluble, or they can be also called sparingly soluble, okay. So I beg, apart from this one, the rest, they are either moderately soluble or highly soluble. I beg, don't miss this kind of cheap questions. I beg. We are comparing the gases, hydrogen chloride gas and chlorides. We are comparing all of them. Let's compare them. Hydrogen gas is a reducing agent, but chlorine is an oxidizing agent. Hydrogen chloride gas is an acidic gas because it dissolves in water to form acid. It's also called acid anhydride. While, the aqueous solution of hydrogen chloride gas or hydrochloric acid gives a strong acid solution. That's when you dissolve hydrogen chloride gas in water, it forms hydrochloric acid, acidic solution. All right. So chlorides vary in solubility / reactivity. Okay. Especially, the activity series of metals. Okay. The activity series of metals. So the chloride they form according to their position in the activity series. Okay. That's what determines the chloride they form. All right. So you have potassium, you have calcium, you have sodium, you have zinc, you have aluminium, and so on and so forth. So that's what determines. Okay. But all are soluble to some extent. They are either highly soluble or moderately soluble to some extent, but silver and lead chloride, those two, they are insoluble or they are sparingly soluble. What are the uses of these gases? Okay, the first one, hydrogen, is used as fuel. Hydrogenation, that's the manufacture of margarine. Okay, it's an industrial process manufacturing margarine by subjecting to high temperature and pressure with a catalyst, finely divided nickel. And ammonia synthesis, you also use hydrogen, is part of ammonia now, so you also use hydrogen to form ammonia. Hydrogen is also used to form hydrogen bomb too. Hydrogen is also used to form the isotope of hydrogen. Okay, hydrogen has 3 isotopes. You have the first one, you have the deuterium, you have the tritium. The uses of hydrogen chloride gas and hydrochloric acid. Hydrogen chloride gas is used for cleaning metals, or the hydrochloric acid is used for cleaning metals. Okay, while the chlorides, they are also used to manufacture chlorides. Okay, such as chlorides of salt, chlorides of other metals, and so on and so forth. They are also used, that's aqueous solution of hydrogen chloride gas, that's hydrogen chloride gas dissolved in water, are also used as lab reagents. Okay, then for the chlorides, what are they used for? They are used to make industrial salts. They are also used in photography. Okay, that photographic film is made up of silver chloride. Photographic film is made up of silver chloride. Jamb, they repeat this question well. I don't see them like once for past question. Photographic film contains what? Silver chloride. Okay, almost like the one you have, the one used in mirror to make mirror. Silver chloride too. Okay, in the manufacture of mirror. Okay, so anything involving photo is silver chloride they use most of the time. Now let's look at the specific test for each of these, each of these gases. The first we have here is hydrogen gas, and what's the test? It burns with a pop sound. That's the test for hydrogen. Don't forget the second is chlorine gas, and what's the test? Moist litmus paper. It turns the moist litmus paper red, then it bleaches it. Remember, chlorine is a bleaching gas, it's a bleaching agent, and it bleaches by oxidation. All right. Hydrogen chloride gas, it forms white foam with ammonia. All right, it forms white fumes with what? Ammonia. Okay, while the aqueous solution of hydrogen chloride acidic reaction with indicators. So it turns litmus paper red, and it acts as an acid when you include the base into the system, or you include an alkali into the system. All right. What is the test for what? For chloride ion. Okay. Chloride ion is tested using silver triazonitrate 5, and it gives what? It gives a white precipitate of silver chloride, which is soluble in ammonia. Another test for chloride is with lead 2 triazonitrate 5. It gives white precipitate of what? Lead chloride. Okay. Now let's look at how to prepare hydrogen chloride gas and hydrochloric acid or aqueous solution of hydrogen chloride. Okay. The preparation is through sodium chloride plus tetrasulfate acid in the lab. We already treated this before, but we are looking at it again in a different way. Okay. Then, if you want to prepare it industrially, hydrogen chloride gas, okay, you prepare it through direct combination of hydrogen and what? Chlorine. All right. So how do you prepare the aqueous solution? Just dissolve the gas, hydrogen chloride gas, in water. You prepare the aqueous solution of hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid. All right. So what are the properties? What are the properties of hydrogen chloride gas? It is an acetic gas. It forms fumes, acidic fumes in air, which are poisonous. Okay. The aqueous solution of hydrogen chloride gas is a strong acid. Okay. Or hydrochloric acid is a strong acid. That's the word properties. Okay. And its uses. And since it's a strong acid, it can react with metal. Okay. To form hydrogen gas. It can also be involved in a neutralization reaction to form what? What kind of salt is going to be formed? It's going to form what? Normal salt. Okay. Complete neutralization. When it reacts with a strong base, it's going to yield a complete neutralization, forming a normal salt. But when hydrochloric acid, as a strong acid, reacts with a weak base, it's going to yield what? It's going to yield acid salt. All right. Acid salt. And how do you know acid salt? Any salt that has hydrogen in the center of it is an acid salt, because that hydrogen represents that some hydrogen ion or some protons are left that wasn't neutralized. All right. So what are the uses? What are the uses of these two compounds? They are used in manufacture of chloride, there is in cleansing metal and lab reagent, and so on and so forth. Now that we have understood the reagent for preparation of the selected non-metals and gases that Jamb selected in their syllabus for us to ensure that we are accustomed to, let's now take some Jamb must repeat question to measure how prepared we are for Jamb UTME 2026. Jamb must repeat question. Question 238. Hydrogen gas can be prepared in the laboratory by the action of dilute hydrochloric acid on what? A. Copper. B. Zinc. C. Silver. D. Sodium hydroxide. What's the answer? I just taught you now. Drop the answer in the comment section, my scholar. Question 239. Which of the following correctly describes the test for chlorine gas? A. It burns with a pop sound. B. It turns moist paper blue. C. It turns moist paper red, then bleaches it. D. It forms white fumes with ammonia gas. What's the answer? I just taught you now. I know they teach person making the fail. I know you know the answer. So drop the answer in the comment section, my scholar. Question 240. When silver nitrate solution is added to a solution containing chloride ion, the observation is what? A. White precipitate soluble in dilute ammonia. B. Yellow precipitate insoluble in ammonia. C. Green precipitate soluble in excess sodium hydroxide. D. Brown precipitate insoluble in dilute hydrochloric acid. What's the answer? Drop the answer in the comment section. I taught you now. I not issue. I taught you now, not quite long ago. I know you know the answer, so give me the answer in the comment section, my scholar. Do you need this short, concise, straight to the point lesson notes that covers the Jamb syllabus? Only 300 slides for each subject in Jamb UTME. You can't use this my slide and fail, even though you have 2 weeks left to prepare for this Jamb UTME. Remember, I am giving you their explanations too, just like you are watching me on your screen. It's the same way you are going to take the explanations too. So why are you going to fail when you use my my short lesson notes? Come to my DM for these short lesson notes. Let me give you access to it. All right. Allow me help you to blast your Jamb UTME. Allow me. I also have a plan that works for late minute preparation. All those last minute preparation, those that have not been preparing. If you started preparing 1 month before now, you already fall under late preparation candidates. So take action. Don't allow this Jamb to jam you. Don't allow it. Don't allow another 1 year sitting at home again. With stagnation, professional stagnation. You are not moving. You know they go forward. You know they go forward in life. You see your friend progress and leave you behind. Your relationship is destroyed. Your relationship with those friends is destroyed. Take action. Allow me to help you blast your Jamb. Allow me to help you blast your Jamb. Allow me to help you blast your Jamb. Allow me.